Hello again. I'm sure you've noticed the days lengthening out. In fact, we're at the vernal equinox now. It's the day that the sun moves north across the equator to come back to the northern hemisphere for the summer, but very much a time of transition during the month of March. And we could see quite a few changes coming up, I think, during the coming week. We're going to see quite mild weather for a time across central and southern parts of the British Isles, but eventually it does turn colder. You can see a return of nighttime frost coming in from the north during the latter part of the week. That mild air initially being pumped up ahead of this weather front. If I put the pressure systems on, you can see quite a large area of high pressure there. That'll move in for a time across central and southern areas, bringing some fine weather as well as the mild temperatures, but still that rain across the north. And then as that cold front starts to come southwards midweek, we bring in that colder air behind it, spreading to most areas by Thursday, but at the same time, that weather system rather reluctant, I think, to move away from southern parts of England. Now, rain very much a feature of the weather through the rest of today. We've seen some bands of heavy and fairly persistent rain working their way southwards. Pretty wet at the moment across North Wales, but generally turning more showery, I think, across more western areas through the afternoon. Some wintry showers beginning to move in across Scotland, but the cloud and the outbreaks of rain very reluctant to move away from eastern England. Temperature-wise, on the chilly side, particularly where we've got those strong to gale force winds. But then through tonight, the gales tending to transfer across onto the eastern side of the country, bringing some fairly heavy showers as well down the coast of Lincolnshire and into East Anglia. But inland, I think we will see clearing skies and a touch of frost quite likely across inland parts of Scotland and down through into northern England. Through Monday, though, the next weather system pushing in fairly quickly across northern areas, running off across the North Sea. With that warm sector then coming in, that's the mild weather we can expect during Tuesday. So that rain's going to be pushing in fairly quickly, I think, across Scotland, turning quite heavy for a time. The cloud also spreading southwards across many parts of England and Wales during the course of the day, but the southwest probably hanging on to the brightness right the way through. A mild day across much of England and Wales for Tuesday. Still that rain in the north, though, and many western parts, I think, hanging on to a fair amount of cloud coming in off the sea. Through Wednesday, though, still a mild, bright day in the south, but there's that band of rain starting to move southwards. Our cold front, with that colder air coming in behind, you'll see one or two wintry showers eventually turning up across the high ground of Scotland. And then that low getting stuck, the weather system getting stuck across southern areas through Thursday and also into Friday. So we can expect to see some rain in the south, I think, rather cold further north, with still a scattering of showers, many of those, though, gradually dying away. That's the weather.